Hi guys, so this is your girl Cindy again, and I'm here to do another makeup tutorial with you. And today we're gonna do a nice day look, everyday look, and how we can make that translate into a night look. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first things first, I am going to do my brows, and this is how I do my brows. Generally speaking, some days I do it a little bit more, dramatic, and some days it's more user friendly. So today I'm going to show you how to do your brows quick and easy. And to do that, I am using my Younique brow palette. I'm using a double-ended eyebrow brush, and this one is from Morphe, has a spoolie on one end, and it's this nice slanted brush on the other end. The shape that it's in, I want to see what shape it's in, so I'm going to just brush them out so I can get a fair idea as to where I need to put my product. So next I'm going to go in with the double-ended side, and I'm going to tap in the lighter shade first, like so. And then what I usually do is I start from the bottom of my eyebrows, and I start drawing a line so that it reaches the point of my eyebrows. Like so. Of the brows. So I start right at the top where my own brows lie, and I'm going to go across to meet that point. I'm going to continue with that same shade and continue to outline the outside of that brow. And that's how I get my perfect arch. Next, I'm going to go in with the dark shade, and I'm going to start from the outer side, so at the bottom, and start filling in my brows with the darker shade. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Warrior 2 palette. I might also be using the OPV Ocean palette as well, because I want to create a natural day look using nude chocolatey colors. So what I'm going to start off with is my transition color. So the three colors I'm using from this palette, it's 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna start off with the middle color first. It's called Kino, I believe, and I'm gonna put that into the lid of my eyes. So this here is gonna be my transition color, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush for this. I do have hooded eyes, so I usually have to go a little above my crease, and you can see my crease there. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And there you have it. That's just my transition color that's in there, and it's just a little bit above my crease line because I've got hooded eyes. Then I'm just going to go in, same brush, and I'm blending it up a little higher so you can see the color is starting to diffuse without putting any more product on the brush. I'm taking it up a little bit more. Okay, great. Now I'm going to go in with the darker color, and it's called Mino. I'm just using the same brush, and I've just put a little bit of that product in, and I'm going to start from the outside of my eyes. So just where my lashes stop, I'm just going to go in there. I'm patting that color on first. You can see that. And then I'm going to bring it up inwards in my crease line. And already you can see how it starts to give definition to the eyes. Actually, I think I'm going to change brushes. I'm going to use a nice little crease brush. And I'm bringing that darker color about halfway in. And as always, we do the same thing to the other side. With another brush, and I'm going to go into the lightest shade, which is called a Horsey, and I'm going to take that shade up as close to my brow bone as possible. And I'm also going to take it on the inside of my waterline. So in the brow bone, right up there, and on the inside. Now I'm just going to blend all of that out. And I'm using a really nice fluffy blending brush. Okay, great. I'm going to go back in with that first brush that I use and just use it on the outer end to blend in that light color with the dark color that we had before. So really guys, I've used 3 colors and all it takes is a lot of blending and you can get your look. Okay, and there you have it. That's the eyes, my eyeshadow done. And now we're going to move on to doing our eyeliner, our mascara, and our lashes. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Precision Slim Liner. It's a very nice thin liner. I'm going to use this one today. And I'm going to start somewhere just about 2/3 of the way in, so about there. And I'm going just to the outside of my lash where my lash ends, just to where my lashes end. And now I'm just gonna take a little flick, because it's a day look. Can you see that small flick? And then just connect it. Next, I'm gonna use my Younique Moonstruck Epic Mascara. It's a nice everyday mascara. I'm going to put lashes on for just because of this video, but normally I would just put some mascara on and I would go about my day and not wear falsies really. But for the purpose of this video, I will put some lashes on. And can you see how lovely that mascara has made my eyes already? It just makes my lashes look twice as long. A trick with your mascara when you're putting your mascara on, you have it inside of your the barrel, and when you take it out, you kind of squiggle, and when you come out to the top, you bend it so that no excess product is on the top of the barrel. And that way you don't poke mascara everywhere. That happens quite a lot. So if you just wipe it off a bit on the top of the barrel before you pull the wand out, that helps a lot. So if I was going out, I was doing this look for my daily routine, I would stop with my eyes there because I've got mascara on, and I would think that looks fine, and I'll go about my daily business. Right, next I'm gonna do my foundation under the eyes and wrap this up. Right, so today I'm using L'Oreal True Match in, I don't know what shade this is because I've lost the cover, and usually the cover has a shade written on it. Let's see. Oh, it's 16R, I think. Anywho, this is the one I'm using. I don't know if you can see it well. Okay, so I'm just going to use about 2 pumps at the back of my hand. Then I'm taking my foundation brush and dabbing it in there. And then I'm going to go all over and dab my foundation around until it's everywhere. Not forgetting your neck, guys. Your neck is important. So you can see with 2 pumps, I've gotten my foundation to practically cover my entire face. You really do not need much foundation, guys, especially if it's a natural look. I would have used my BB cream, but I have to mix my BB cream, and I thought that might be a little too difficult to show you guys on my everyday makeup look. But I will do one where I mix my colors together to get my shade. So this is my secret, guys, why my makeup looks so flawless, and why when you see me in person you think, oh my god, she's got really nice skin. Yes, I do have nice skin, I must admit, but also my makeup don't stay sitting caked on my face because I spend a lot of time making sure that I buff that foundation right into my skin. And it's usually because of a nice foundation brush, and because I didn't use too much foundation, my brush is still fairly dry, so I can then go back in and make sure there are no lines anywhere, there's no excess product anywhere, and when it comes to sweating, that product is just gonna stay. And mind you, I didn't use any primer or anything like that. I just used some moisturizer on my face, and that was that. And like I said, don't forget, you need to also cover your neck, under the chin. There we go. Cool. I'm happy with that. That's really nice and buffed out. And now I can go back in and do my concealing and my contouring. Okay, so I'm now going to be using my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and this one is in the shade 10.5. That's going to be my concealer. I may have to use something else with it, but let's see. And I'm just going to put a bit of it under my eyes. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't need another shade. I'm just doing 3 little dots. I'm going down my nose and a bit on my forehead. And that's my concealer. And for my contour, I'm going to be using my Sacha concealer, and this one is in shade Cover Me Honey. Oops. Okay, great. Now that that's done, if I need to, because I'm not sure if that's a dark enough contour, I will go in with my Sacha contour palette and use one of those shades in there. But for now, I'm just going to blend this out, and we're going to see if we need anything else. And remember what I said earlier about this Makeup Revolution concealer. It dries super duper fast, and I love that about it. For a day look or for a regular look, this might be too much concealer. This is going more into night routine, or for a special occasion routine. So maybe if you're doing this look on a daily basis, you may only want to use 1 stripe of concealer instead of 3. You can use your foundation brush to do this, or you can use a blending sponge. It's totally up to you. But as you can see, I've used my foundation brush again, and that's been fine. I'm just dabbing the top of my highlighter, and it's all blended in nicely. Next, I'm going to go in and try and do my nose contour and get that all nicely blended out. And I'm just using a eyeshadow brush to do that. So I'm not gonna have lines on my face. I'm trying to blend that out so it looks natural as possible. There we go. I'm going to go back in with that foundation brush now and just blend out that contour. Okay, great. I love how that looks. I'm not going to go back in with any darker contour because I am going to be using some powder in a little bit, and the powder will set everything in place. Right, great. Under the eyes, I'm going to bake. I'm going to be using my Sacha setting powder. And I need another big brush. Here we go. I'm going to use one of these. I've dabbed some powder on it. It's quite loose. Tap, tap. And then I'm going to just go in under the eyes. That's it. I'm not going to be putting too much. This is just to set it. It's not going to be baking for long or anything like that. It's just to set it so that there's no creases or anything like that. I happen to love Sacha baking this setting powder in particular because it's translucent. It goes on all skin colors. And it does keep your makeup in place all day long. So I would usually use it in places that have lines, so like your laugh lines there. On the sides of my nose, because sometimes I sweat there. There. And then whatever, all I've done is like one touch of the powder, tap it out on the cover, and I've just been using what was left in the cover to do my entire face. Great, that's done. Now I'm going to go in with my contour powder. This one, I love this. This is my NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt, and you can see I love it so much. I've hit pan. So I'm just going to go back in with, let's see, what brush shall I use? What brush shall I use? I have this one that I've been using for my contour. I'm just going to dab it a little bit, knock, and then slightly go in on both sides. I'm going to put that brush away because it has powder on it, and I'm going to use my same brush that I used to put the setting powder everywhere, and I'm going to use this brush to blend out that contour, because like I said, I just want nice natural, there we go, so not harsh lines. I want to blend that out. Great, all done. I am super duper loving that. Now just gonna go back in under my eyes with a black pencil. Let's see, black pencil, gonna line under my eyes and then put my lashes on. So just put a tiny amount of black eyeliner on my waterline. I'm going to go back in with, you know, that little brush that I used earlier. I'm going to take that brush and go back in to my Warrior palette, and I'm going to dab it into these two colors. And just put a little touch under the eyes, like so. great. And that has just made your eyes look super great. You can take this look from day to night just by doing that, just by smudging out your eyeliner at the bottom and adding a little bit of eyeshadow to the bottom lid. It just makes everything totally different. Alright, so now we're going to do our lashes, and I'm going to be using my lashes. This is from my brand CBMLashes. They are the mink lashes, and you can use them up to 20 times if you look after them. So I'm going to be using my 95 lashes today. It's one of the natural looking ones in the range. I have six pairs of lashes in my range. This one is called 95. The other one that's in the natural range is called Almost Friday. And then we have Dreamy, Koi, Queency, and Beast Mode. So it just depends. They kind of like do a little step up with each name. They move from nice and natural to full glam diva, you know. So this one I'm going to use today because I'm doing a really nice natural look today. And what can I say about these lashes? They are super soft. They are very weightless, so when you put them on, you don't feel like you've got lashes on. They don't make you feel like tearing your eyeballs out, you know. Because I can tell you, for one, I do not like wearing lashes because of that, which is why I decided to look into getting a brand that can be weightless, that you can wear all day long, and that is super natural, that feels super great on your eyes. And hence I came up with these lashes. There are more coming. I'm working on some new looks and stuff. I'm super excited about that as well. But in the meantime, we're gonna be working with this little bad boy. And also in my range, I have so you can get your lashes like this in this cute little hexagon box. And it has a little coat on the inside as well. It says your eyes are the windows, blah blah blah. Your eyes are the window to your soul, be seen. So with each one of your with your box comes this cute little coat on the inside. It's just like a nice little affirmation every day to remind you that you are somebody, you are special, and that you rock, okay? And at the back has my Instagram details and the website that you can go in and order another pair. And I really love the packaging as well. It's so super duper glitzy and girly, and you know, so yes, so this is if you're buying your single lash only, so that's a pair in there. However, if you wanted to get the glue and the lashes and your tweezers and everything, there is a nice little kit for that. So I have the kit. Your lashes will be in there, and your lash applicator to help you press your lashes in and everything, and you've got your lash glue in there as well. The good thing about the lash glue is that only the amount that you need for your lashes comes out, so you don't end up putting too much glue on your lashes, which means there's a minimum wastage, and you don't have to spend a huge amount of time waiting for your lash glue to dry before you can put them on. And I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. So I really love that about the glue. It's in a nice little applicator, you see there, and you just put it on your band and it dries in literally 30 seconds, and then you can put your lashes on and you're ready to go. So let's get started. First of all, what I need to do is I need to measure my lashes and make sure that they're okay. So this is what they look like. They are so gorgeous. They're so, oh my god, I can't tell you guys how much I love these. Okay, let me show you. They're really nice, guys. You'll really need to try these. So what I do is I just measure them up to my own lashes, And actually, I could get away with wearing this just like this without cutting them. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to take off the little extra on the side there. And now I'm going to apply my lashes, my lash glue. Alright guys, so I've just applied the glue to the band there. It's going to dry in about 30 seconds. So I'm just going to put that one down, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other lash. By the time I'm done doing that, my glue is ready for me to apply it. That's all done. Okay, now that's my first lash. I'm gonna put those on now. I usually let it sit on the outer end first and then bring it in to the inner end. And there you have it. Like I said, I'm going to go back in now with the other one. And you know when it's ready because the glue starts to go clear. So you know when you first put it on, it looks a bit white. When it's ready, it starts to go clear. And here we go, voila, and our lashes are there. They're in place. They just look so gorgeous. All right, now I'm just going to put my lips on and we're good to go. So for my lips, I'm going to go nude. I love a nude lipstick, so I'm just going to wear my Younique Splash lipstick. And there you have it, folks. All done. So I was a bit torn as to whether I should put highlight on or not. So I'm just going to do a little touch of highlight, and I'm going to be using my MAC Skin Finish. And I'm going to take a nice little highlighter brush, just swirl a little bit, and just there. Lovely. I can't help it, I love highlighter, guys. But I'm just saying, on a regular day, you don't need to do all of this, okay? It's just because I am in love with highlighter. And I just don't feel finished if I don't have some highlighter on, okay? Right, and there we have it. So that's our finished look for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And as you can see, I didn't use too much products. I tried to use the same thing over again, and I used like minimal palettes and stuff like that, so that you can get an idea as to what you can do with what you have. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, just put it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you've got. You can see now, just look at how, you know, smoky eye that looks. And I didn't use that much products on my eyes. When I first started off, it didn't look like there was anything on it. Now you can see with the lashes and with the eyeliner and everything, it just brings everything out and makes it look like it's a whole lot more than it really is. And when you're outside in natural light, it will not look as smoky. It will look more natural. When you're indoors, it will give you that more evening look that you want. Okay, so please, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will be happy to respond to them. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you guys again really soon. Okay, take care. Ciao. Bye.